8:20, and we left Alabama at 12 o'clock. So 8 hours and 20 minutes later, we are in Mount Sterling, Illinois. And we got to get up and gun hunt in the morning. So maybe it'll be good. 64 degrees too. Y'all deer hunters know that them deer move good in them 60-degree temperatures in November. All right, Joe, you made it up here.
Made it up here. 10.5 hours it took us to get here. We stopped in Jacksonville and got us a little dinner and got our license there at the Walmart. And
Ready to roll.
got unloaded. Now we're ready to rock and roll.
Who's this ugly fella you bringing?
My sidekick. Ain't much. Picked him up off the side of 40.
Every time.
Set off in the truck. I got a job for you.
There he is last year.
That could have been good or bad.
That's right.
He had splits last year. I've got become a resident up here.
Yeah, Blair's the only one that's killed anything up here. Welcome to Brown County, Illinois. We're about to get our stuff situated. It is opening weekend of gun season. We're about to get busy. The whole rival's in camp. Alright, well, 8 o'clock. We got in here about 6:20. Been pretty slow. We've only saw one deer. Really only heard 2 shots too, so. I've got a clover field right down that lane. There's a 360 box right back there. I've had a few pictures on that plot this morning, but everything else has been pretty slow. Nothing's stirring, that's for sure. Drake wants to go play with his Barbie dolls. Well, we are in Illinois, and today is opening day of the Illinois firearms season. We're tucked in tight. We got my buddy Mike with Scree, and so hopefully we're going to see some action before this weekend's hunt. So hopefully that'll render us a little more luck. You know, there's a deer just walked out, 2 deer just walked out, so we probably need to quit talking and start hunting. Glad to have you up, buddy. Appreciate you coming in. Yeah,
It's exciting. It's fun.
check those deer out. Looks like a mom and a little one. Okay. The sun just went down, and we've got 4 deer out in the food plot in front of us, about 100 yards, just feeding. There's a doe keeps looking back in the timber, and I expect more deer will probably come out. Get out of this. Just cheatle, maybe. Yeah, we'll shoot him. You want to shoot him? Get out of me. Move, get out of me. Well, buddy, I'm trying to get my stuff. Get that chair out of the way. Thank you. Take coming. Hush, hush. He might come out close. Just chill for a second. Boy, this is a lively crew this morning.
Yes, sir. Day
Day 2. Who's gonna kill today?
2. You seen
Boy, yeah,
you seen who jumped first on that one, didn't
I was
you?
about to say y'all didn't. Y'all don't speak up so loud at one time.
Good Lord. All right, Illinois gun season day 2. A little chillier outside this morning. We about to stop at Casey's. They better have some donuts out this morning. They didn't have none yesterday. And we're gonna head in. Drake, man, what's your prediction, bud? Who's killing one this morning? Huh? I'm gonna say it's gonna be probably not you, probably not you, probably not you.
J-Hook, so we're repeating this morning. Just hold your breath.
I just hope one comes up out of the ground that we don't know about.
It may not be that big, but.
Still pretty dark in this blind, but it's getting light outside. It's a frosty one this morning, boys, in Illinois. It's about 25 degrees. Perfect morning. We got in this field early because I figured they may move right at daylight, then it may be a little while before they move because it's frosty. We locked and ready. Hoping that buck we saw last night comes back through here at some point today. We know he's close. I don't want to talk too loud, but we're just right off one of our big fields right up here, our food plots, and I could smell something yesterday. Could smell it again today. Walk in here and there's a dead buck laying here. I'm telling you, man, these outfitters around me are killing me. We've got an outfitter that just started leasing ground. Actually, some of the old ground that I leased just to our west. And then there's another outfitter on the east of us. We've got a pretty good block of land here. But that's part of the reality of it. So frustrating, man. Got a bunch of pictures of this little deer. He's just a 3-year-old 9-point, good heavy frame. Just young. But boy, they wearing them out. Alright, we headed out for evening number 2. It's about 60 degrees, 55 degrees. It's a beautiful day. It's just a little warm for Illinois gun season. But a little windy. But it's a pretty afternoon. Got a south breeze today, so we're gonna go give her a whirl. Evening number 2. Hopefully somebody will cash in. Joe just left. Blair and Mike Nilsson are getting dressed. We got about 3 hours till dark.
Hey, I'm killing one this afternoon. Especially if Drake's sitting with me.
That'd be great. The only person that ain't got a video camera. Alright, here we go.
Speaking of magic numbers, 56 for a high is not a good magic number on it for the second day of Illinois gun season. Now, if it was 36, even 26, it'd be a lot better. But we're going in this afternoon. Everything's still pretty green. I mean, it would be gorgeous green if we'd had some water way back when, but everything's still pretty green. So we're gonna go in and set an alfalfa field. There's a lot of bucks in this area, but we got a couple that we're looking for.
is a beautiful afternoon. It's just a little warm, about 58 degrees. The sun's out. Got a southwest wind. The wind's just kind of calmed down a little bit. Just had a pretty little 9-pointer come out chasing 2 does, and saw a little 4-pointer earlier. We still got about an hour before dark, so.
It's a beautiful bluebird day today. Had a south-southeast wind.
Well, life has nearly killed me, and my mind has put me on the edge. Life is.
That's him coming back. He's on the left. 7 more. Yeah, that's him. He's on the right now. Yeah, he's on the right. You on it? Yeah. All right, man. We have sat here for 2 solid days, and we finally had a pretty good deer come in. He's about the same size as Blair's deer that he killed over on his farm. So, it's right before dark. He seen some does down here feeding right at the edge of that wheat. And he turned around and he came back to them. And we was just afraid to give him too much more time. We thought it's getting a little dark in this blind anyway, so. Anyway, we got another one down. That's number 2 for us. Man, I'm gonna tell you something. These custom muzzle loaders are the bomb. Well, the sun is going down. We're down to about the last 15 minutes, and I'm pretty sure I just heard Joe shoot, so. Maybe Joe got one. I'm almost positive that was him that shot.
Well, we had a little luck tonight. We were sitting in the blind. We had about 8 or 10 does down in the bean field, and we were watching them, and we seen a 7-pointer come across the skyline here in the wheat. And then right after that, then we seen the sky that we elected to take. Finally, an eventful evening in Illinois. Colt and I rode into town for the first shotgun muzzleloader season here yesterday. Seen a few does yesterday evening. This morning we come into the same spot, didn't see a deer. We knew we were in the right spot. We put 3 of our Blackgate cameras out, and they were sending us pictures last night. Even though we didn't see anything this morning, the wind was still good, and we said we're going to stick here until we ride it out for all 3 days. Lo and behold, this evening they decided to move. We had about 8 does in the beans, and then we had a small 7-pointer come out in the wheat, and then this guy showed up. We had a problem with the window where we were about 212 yards from him. The window fell, it was broke, and we couldn't get it to stay up. And when it did, he trotted off. The rest of the deer stayed, and we just waited him out patiently, and he decided to come back in. He snort, wheezed, and bristled up at the little 7-pointer. When he stepped out of the way and this guy turned broadsided, we elected to fill our Illinois tag. Exactly 1 year from the date of last year when I was fortunate enough to kill J Hook, and now here I am sitting behind another great Illinois buck.